We're just going to have a final look at this Pitney Bowes machine, and I'll tell you what's good and mostly what's bad about it, and why I'm not able to choose this particular machine. First of all, as you remember, this free trial, they sent out a used machine, which I wasn't exactly pleased about because there was all sorts of dust and damaged bits, and actually if you look closely, the display is also faulty. The upper segments excuse me, are all lit up. It's not going to focus now. I'm just going to fire this up. See if we get the normal screen. You probably can't see it, but it's very clear to me. You can probably see it there next to that 0G. But the other issue, and you can already see it even though I haven't got the lights on, is the angle of this screen reflects the lights. I'm just going to turn them on, so there'll be a bit of flicker on this recording now. If you're sat down, you're looking at that angle, and it's not the end of the world. You can see those segments all lit up now at the top though. But when you're standing, as I do with this, that's what you get. It's reflecting all the lights. I mean, my head and the camera's in the way, but it's a complete pain in the backside because that's what you can see. It's really not very good. I'm just going to put this camera back on the tripod and just show you what I've been doing. So, I mean, the machine works perfectly well, and I'm just going to do an envelope now just so you can see it working. What we've got here will be a large letter, so I've put everything on the scales, the invoice and the part and the jiffy bag, etc. Currently it's on first class letter, which is 47p, 22 grams. I need to go to class, Royal Mail, first class, and then change it to large letter, and that is now 71p. But because this will be going off in the post tomorrow, I must also change the date to the 31st. So for that you would go to options and scroll down to change date and time, select yes, change printed date, yes, and then press the up button to Saturday the 31st, which is my birthday, and press OK. It says date set, and then it's ready to print, and that's locked in, so you can take things off the scales. In my case I'm using this jiffy bag, so I'm just going to fold the end over temporarily and just feed that straight in. And that's it. Now, because these are a little bit thick, so it's not ideal. You do get a little bit of smudging sometimes just around here, but that's not a fault of the machine. That's just the fact that I should be probably using labels rather than just put the jiffy bag through. But sometimes it works perfectly, sometimes it doesn't, but you know, it's not a problem. Right, so problems with the machine that I found. Second hand, faulty display, creased paper at the bottom. Not the end of the world, but it would have been nice to have been sent a new one, and maybe if we decided to keep it they perhaps would have sent a new one, but I doubt it. One of the good things on this is because it's £13–14 a month, this does come with European and international postage rates. Some of the things I've found over the last week, the orders have had to go out to Europe, and it really is helpful to be able to find the country and everything in here. But I had something that was going to Ireland yesterday, Southern Ireland, and I sat there thinking, what country is that? I was typing in Ireland, Southern Ireland, ERA. Of course it's Republic of Ireland, but at the time I couldn't think of that. So I couldn't find Ireland on the list of countries. So I phoned the my account manager at Pitney Bowes, who wasn't available. I just got his answer machine. Because I wanted to get on with other stuff, I decided I would have to phone their 0844 number for their technical help, which is 5p a minute. And what really cooked their goose is the fact that it takes you out to a call centre in the Philippines. So I spoke to somebody there who couldn't help, and she had to pass me over to their technical department. And after about 10-12 minutes, they told me that, of course, it's Republic of Ireland. So I was spending 5p a minute talking to somebody out in the Philippines, and that for me was the final straw. So yeah, I will not be keeping this machine. It's out of date design-wise compared to the Neo Post, and the features are there, but with the display at the wrong angle, and just the call center nonsense, it's definitely not going to be kept. So yeah, that's the final update on that. All the features are there. It works perfectly okay, but I don't like the design. I don't like the fact that I was sent a second-hand one. The display in this workshop is useless and faulty, and I do not want to be calling a call centre in India or the Philippines or anywhere else at 5p a minute. Thank you very much. So I will just use the credit up that I've put on there, and then we will be moving over to the Neo Post. Now the Neo Post that I've got here at the moment is the IS240. Now that does not have European and international postage rates on it, but they do an IS280, which is exactly the same machine, but it does do European and international rates, and it's £1 more. Now the good thing with Neo Post is whenever you need to contact them, I think it's an 0845 number. I go straight through to the account, my account manager, and if she's not there, somebody else will answer the phone. They're in an office in Romford on the 3rd floor. Their technical department is on the same floor, so they can quickly call over and speak to somebody else if there's any technical issues. So the call's free. It's in the UK, perfect. And as I say, the IS280 is £1 more a month, and I'm quite happy with that. It's a far nicer design. The screen angle is much better in here. There's no reflection from the lights. So that's it really. I'll show you the IS240 probably in action later on, and then once I've used the credit up on that I've already paid for, we'll get the IS280 up and running. As I say, it's exactly the same machine, it's just got different software in it, as far as I can tell, to allow for international and European post. So yeah, final update on that Pitney Bowes one that will be going back the moment I've used all the credit I've put on it up. Catch you later.